choose the right wood to get the best flavor on your grill. First off, use a good hardwood lump charcoal, not briquettes. There's so many artificial things in them, and never use lighter fluid. And when them get white hot, now it's time to pick out the right wood to get the flavor you want on that grill. First off, let's talk about hickory. And I like to use it when I either got pork or I've got chicken on that grill. Now, it is a hardwood and it's gonna give you a really good, rich, smoky flavor. Next up, and it is my all-time favorite, mesquite. It makes a great, lumpy, hot coal. But folks, it's gonna give you a traditional flavor. I really like it on steaks, but it can be overpowering and get bitter if you use too much. We're talking about oak. Now, this is red oak and white oak. I like to pair it with even mesquite, but it also goes well by itself if you're cooking chicken, cooking fish, cooking beef, and even pork. Now, post oak, to me, it has a more mellower smoke than it does the red oak or the white oak pecan. And if I use it, I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of a mesquite or a little bit of oak. If it's not kiln dried, can give you an oily flavor that pecan smoke puts on there. You know, when we're talking about good wood, we're talking about smoky woods, and it's all kiln dried. You're not gonna get the oil or the sap that's coming out of a piece that you go out there and cut right in the forest. But something my Alaskan fans got me on board with, alderwood. This is a very mellow, sweet smoke that I love to use on fish and vegetables. Let's move on to fruit woods. Now, my favorites are cherry and apple. Now, when you're using cherry wood in there, and I like to mix it with a base of oak or mesquite, it's gonna give you that good, rich bark that you're looking for on a brisket. But apple, I love it on some pork, I do. For longer smoke, I like to take that smoky woods and just put me a big old stick in there right on top of them coals when they're white hot. But if you're doing a short cook, say, hey, we're just gonna throw some burgers on the grill, get you some of their flakes. And you can soak them if you want them to last a little longer. Just make sure you guys get you a great hardwood to flavor what you're cooking on the grill. And I love smoky woods because they'll ship it right to your door, but also you can pick this up in nearly every Ace Hardware store. Meat is an important thing that you're gonna put on the grill. But what are you gonna cook it with? Smoky woods. You're gonna get the heat and you're gonna get the flavor.